Department of Chemical Engineering. You might be seeing after so many years. So here, as per new plan, actually, we are constructing lift in every building, and our lift is also in constructions. Nearby building, you already know it is Textile Technology Department, and this is now is completely a chemical engineering department here. So yeah, this is now totally chemical engineering department. So in this, if you will enter inside the department, so the lift is getting constructed here. So this would be lift just to take the heavy material upsides, and this is the department entrance here. So the first lab here we have this postgraduate research laboratory. So in this we have this fume hood, and this is again autoclave BOD apparatus, BOD incubators. This is our bioreactor. So and this equipment of in this all research equipment, all PG research are available. And this is extruded actually to make the polymeric film by thermoscientific. So it is used to make the polymeric film, composite films with the Hakerio code actually. So this is our department store. This is cabin of Professor M.K. Jha, and this is office PA. This is our HOD office, and this lab is actually our chemical technology laboratory. So practically we have energy related apparatus here. So we have in this actually this muffle furnace, then this oven again, muffle furnace again. So this bitumen apparatus, and this lab is actually planned to have renovation in near future. So some type of, this is again corrosion test meters and fuels by jet apparatus, evaporation apparatus, and here evaporation loss of lubricating oil, oxidation tank. This is the office of Dr. Sangeeta Gar, Associate Professor and Head of the Department, and this one is our Fluid Mechanics Laboratory. So in this you have this spray dryer to make the powder, actually drying analysis of powder, and these are various experiment bench. There you have various flow meters, orifice meters, venturi meters, and these are fitting losses in various type of pipe, straight pipe, loss bands. This one is actually Bernoulli apparatus we have just to verify energy conservation of the flowing flow. This is Helisa apparatus just to find the flow pattern in the flowing flow. So you can see in this, so in working condition we can identify the flow. This is our pipe testing, so measure losses in the straight pipe length. So here we have pumps, you can have power supply of the pump here. This is another Bernoulli apparatus we have. This is again straight pipe losses with fittings with various pipes of copper, stainless steel, GI pipe just to have a comparative analysis of the losses. And here again we have the another apparatus of straight pipe fitting losses here, and this is denotes apparatus just to identify the flow patterns. And this one is another experiment just to find the meta center, actually just to find the stability of the floating body. And in that, this is the ship model actually we used to put there just to find its stability and topple down force in order to find the stability. This is actually the seminar room on the ground floor. Now it is being used to conduct the classes. This is actually the old list of honors. You may find your name, I think, somewhere. So this is from year 1994 onwards. You can find here the first one is Indrajit Kaur, Amarjit Kaur, Preet Arora, S. Lakshmi, Ritu Singh, Lakshmi, Ved Gupta Sanyal, Amit Jain. This side you have Hindu Tushar Jain, Gunjan Chabra, Meenakshi, Vijeta, Komudi, Silpa, Karishma Jain, Prerna, Nidhi Talpar, Gaurav Anmol Gupta. And this side you have Jatinder Kumar, Arvind Gupta, Neetu Singh, Sumit Singh, Kashish, Ansel and Renuba. So this is our heat transfer lab. So heat transfer lab starts from here. So in this, this is a new instrument which is recently being purchased, need to be installed. And these are another, this is fluidized wet dryer, and this is I can show you from here Stephen Boltzmann apparatus just to measure the immersivity. Then this is heat pipe demonstrations, and this one is another apparatus here, agitation in the mixing, and here thermal conductivity of insulating powder, emissivity measurement apparatus, then heat transfer through composite wall. Another one is heat transfer through pin fin, so fin type heat transfer. Then critical heat flux of this is critical heat flux for boiling and condensation. Then we have heat transfer in forced convection here. Then this is another apparatus, we have constant pressure filtration. Here the heat transfer through pin fin. Then this is again emissivity apparatus, and this is thermal conductivity of the liquids to measure the thermal conductivity of the liquid. This you can find actually a ball mill, just a mechanical operation just to find the fine products. Vibrating screens here just for separation analysis, sieve analysis. This is gyratory sieve analysis apparatus. This apparatus is boiling heat transfer units, actually here the boiling through the coil actually. So we have a heating coil here. So this will be used for boiling purpose. This apparatus is actually thermal conductivity of the liquids, and this is a drop and film wise condensation apparatus. And this is analysis of insulation, actually the heat transfer measurements through insulation here. So you have double configuration here, parallel and counter current flow heat transfer. One is insulated and other one is non-insulated. This is flotation apparatus just to study froth flotations. This is liquid level in the tank just to measurement and control. We have a flow meter, so how to find, we can find actually efflux time or time taken to evacuate the tank. This apparatus is plug flow tubular reactor here. So this is just to find plug flow patterns, and you have this is a tube actually. So in this all the reactant would be fed from these two inlet points, and the reaction would be conducted over the length of the reactor, and they need to be analysis from this excitant. This one is isothermal batch reactor. So this is faculty given of Dr. Poonam Gera, Associate Professor in our department. This is for Professor Ajay Bansal. Now he is serving head of the biotechnology department. So this given belongs to Dr. Saran Bajpai, and this given belongs to Dr. N.K. Srivastava. So this is the vision and mission of the department actually. So these are various program educational output. So we have the professional competency, professional growth, design and innovation, social and professional ethics. These are program outcomes actually. So in program outcomes you have engineering knowledge, problem analysis, practical skills, model tool usage, the engineer and society, environment, sustainability, ethics, individual and teamwork, communication, project management and finance, lifelong learning. This is the list of department HOD since 1990. So you can find Dr. S.B.S. Misra, Dr. M.K. Jha, R.K. Panchu, Dr. M.K. Jha, Dr. Ajay Bansal, Dr. Renu Gupta, Dr. M.K. Jha, Dr. Saran Bajpai, Dr. N.K. Srivastava, Dr. Saran Bajpai, Dr. N.K. Srivastava, Dr. Ajay Bansal, Dr. Sangeeta. This is the list of department faculty members as on date. Dr. M.K. Jha, Dr. Ajay Bansal, Dr. Renu Gupta, Dr. Sangeeta Garg, Dr. Poonam Gera, Dr. N.K. Srivastava, Dr. Saran Bajpai, Ms. Rugal Preet, Dr. Jatendra Kumar Ratan, Dr. Neetu Divya, Sasikant Yadav, Dr. Ansi Reddy Bhavanam, Dr. Deepak Sahu, Dr. V.T. Saran, Dr. Anurag Tiwari, Dr. D.D. Babu, Dr. Nitin Naresh Pandare, and myself, Dr. Raj Kumar Arya. Now this is our first floor of Department of Chemical Engineering here. So in this we have several labs actually. Mostly labs are there on second floor. So here actually this is faculty given or Dr. Amit Dhruv Saran. This is Dr. Nitin Naresh Pandare. So here we have Dr. Nitin Naresh Pandare. Hello. He is working in energy, environment and hydrocarbon energy. So this is analytical and instrumentation laboratory and mainly for PG purpose here. So what we have here, this we have so this is AAS atomic absorption spectrophotometer, and several other labs we have here, muffle corners. These are some research activities going on in this laboratory. So this is another section in this laboratory. Mainly we have chemicals here and sonication baths here, and this autoclave reactor. This is refrigerated centrifuge. So this is we have orbital shaker just for mixing and just to have a control temperature here. This is Lab India instrument for a MTech project here just for BOD measurements. And this is another apparatus here, Bolton furnace. This is faculty given or Dr. Neetu Divya. This is another faculty given or Dr. Anji Reddy Bhavna. So this is the solar simulator that recently purchased by Dr. Renu Gupta. Here one of the PhD scholar is working on that, Mr. Vikas Kumar, and he is about to submit his PhD thesis. This is another faculty K1 of Dr. Deepak Sahu, and this is another one for Dr. Sasikanth Yadav, and this K1 is for Dr. J.K. Ratan, and this is our department library actually, and this K1 is for Dr. Renu Gupta. This is our rubber testing lab. So in this lab we have some rubber testing equipments, and recently some of the students are working on rubber testing. So this is rubber testing instrument. So the in charge here is Gurneet Singh ji. So he is the in charge for this lab. So this is our pollution abatement lab under Professor N.K. Srivastava and Sharan Bajpai and Dr. Nitin Naresh Pandare. So this lab is environmental lab equipments. This is BOD incubators. So this is our UV spectrophotometer, just to analysis of color index of the samples. Actually it can be analyzed for turbidity, clearance of the solid the liquid based water turbidity analysis. That fine? Yes. ये चल गया सही से मिलीपोर? Okay. So ठीक है, थैंक यू. हेलो मैम, कैसे हैं? एक मिनट. So this is our computer center actually, equipped with computers. Actually we have nearly here 35 computers for UG and PG labs, and here we have Miss Aruna. She is the in charge of this lab, and we are maintaining two computational lab. One is here, one is on top floor for PG purposes actually. So this is our mass transfer, the laboratory. Actually unfortunately one student has taken the key for that. So this is actually second floor of the department. These are some labs are here, classrooms. So this is one of the classroom here, and then we have another classroom. And this is the faculty K1 of Dr. Raj Kumar Arya. So this is second floor of our chemical engineering department. So here we have several labs. So the first lab at the door is this one. So this is under the renovation here. So it is a high computational lab under Dr. Anurag Kumar Tiwari. And the second lab on this floor is this thin film polymetallic coating lab, which is the recently developed lab. So in this we have a DSC analyzer for thermal analysis of thin film or soft materials with cryo chiller actually. So this can work from a temperature -70 to 750 degrees Celsius. So it can be used to study the glass transition temperature, melting, diffusion, crystallizations, enthalpy of fusion, and crystallization kinetics, and it is equipped with by semi-analytical microvalence for high-end drying apparatus. So it is used for thermal analysis part. This is our another lab. On second floor is chemical reaction engineering lab. And we have several classrooms here, tutorials room, classrooms. So this complete floor is now, complete building is actually in our chemical engineering department. So some of them are classrooms and a few of them are laboratories and then faculty cabins. So at the extreme end here, we have faculty cabin of Dr. Raj Kumar Arya. So this lab is computational and the simulation laboratory, especially for PG student, MTech and PhD program. And there we have another, this is the seminar room we have on this floor actually, and this side is Dr. D. Giri Babu faculty cabin, and this is another cabin is myself here, Dr. Raj Kumar Arya, and this is another classroom here, and this is completely of your second floor of chemicals department, and this side the lift construction is underway, so very soon it will be over.